Good morning, everybody, or at least good morning where I am. Welcome to day one of 30 days of receiving. And so I'd like to start really simple. So first of all, receiving is actually a nourishment. As I wrote in the description of the group, we don't really receive the energy of what we're given. It doesn't matter if someone's giving us a present, a compliment, a promotion, or even what's around us is nourishing us. So think of your room. Like your room might be nourishing you. We don't even really recognize the couch, our bed, the chair is nourishing us at all. Hey there, Maruna. Thanks for joining me. So today I'm going to start simple because a lot of us have been stuck, not traveling, not going anywhere, not doing as many things as we used to do. And so we are not really receiving necessarily where we are. We might even slightly be rejecting it, right? Slightly rejecting it. So what I want you to do is I want you to just ask yourself, what have I been wishing for that I can't have, right? What have I been wishing for that I can't have? And just feel that in your body, what that means in your body. Like, what is it? Is there somewhere that gets tense? And then I want you to ask, what are we all wishing for that we don't have? And then see if that adds even more attention to you, right? You might be sensing people around you that are unhappy, right? Or people that you don't even know. And I want you to then subtract everyone that's not you out of that. Can you feel that? Can you scan your body and ask everyone else to leave? What happens? What happens when you do that? And then go back to just me. What have I been wishing for? Not my partner or anybody else. What have I been wishing for that I can't have? All right, and now I want you to go right into that tension. And I want you to imagine it like water boiling on the surface. As you turn up the heat, the water boils and the molecules separate. That means they have more space. They become vaporous. I want you can close your eye or you can stare off into space, put your mind's eye where that is. And I want you to let that area open in. So that is just an example of how easy it is. Now I asked you to do something and you might have gotten attention, right? But how easy it is not to feel something. How easy it is to block something off and maybe even to grip onto what doesn't feel good to you. To grip onto yawning like crazy. Yeah, Maruna yawns. To grip onto what you think is true, right? So now as we imagine that area separating, and I'm sort of staring off into space because I'm feeling it on myself. It's in my belly, my lower belly, and my abdomen, meaning my action chakra, right? And my energy chakra. I'm just gonna let those open up, let those molecules separate. And I'm going to ask, what is right here, wherever I am, that wants to give to me? And I'm going to let it flow in there. It's going to flow. And you don't have to identify what it is, right? And then I'm going to follow where it goes. So first it flows into my lower belly a little bit, my action belly, my third chakra, and then it goes into my heart. It just is traveling around and it's clearing me out. So what is right here that wants to heal me? And it's not the earth, it's this playground I'm on. That's what it told me, because I for a slight second, I don't actually talk in my head, but it's like the awareness of earth. I'm like, no, it's right here, this playground. And as I do that, my space becomes bigger around me, meaning less tight, less dense, less contracted, right? It's becoming bigger around me and I'm receiving more and more from what's right here. So all the places that you wish you were, what if you just received from here? Because we're always wishing we were somewhere else. Well, not always, but we're often like dreaming and not receiving what's right here. We've blocked it off. And I'm going to tell you a little story about today. So I have been giving away furniture. So today is, what did they say? Yesterday was Cyber Monday and today is Giving Tuesday or something like that. And I'm always giving, and this class is something I'm giving, right? But I had this funny feeling about my house that something needed to change. And yesterday I spent an exorbitant amount of energy and money I had to make a decision, right? Yay, Maruna, yes, receiving from that room, yeah. I needed to change something. My things wanted to be given away. They wanted a new home. And so I have been giving away thousands of dollars of furniture. And people say, why don't you sell it? I say, well, yeah, it's kind of hard to sell. I sense this energy out there that people want to be gifted to. And so today someone's coming to pick up something I've had for about 20 years now. And it's in excellent condition. Because it told me, like the energy contracted around it, and I was receiving something not so great, and I said, what is it? And I looked at it, and it wanted to be given away. It wanted a new home. It wanted to be used the way it really needs to be used. It doesn't fit in our new house. New, meaning it's 10 years old. Now we're receiving the kids playing basketball down there, whatever they're doing. So yeah, that's one thing about receiving noise. Can you receive noise? What will it break open in you? So I have been going through my house and saying, what needs to change? How does this space need to change? What wants to come in? What energy of the new can I receive? But what energy of the things that no longer, they feel unused, undervalued. They feel like they want to give somewhere else. So the two things I'm asking you to do today is to receive from right where you are. I don't know if it's a park that you go to, is it your apartment that you've been staring at the same four walls for a long time, but can you receive what you've been blocking? And just notice that it has so much to give that maybe you haven't been noticing, or it really wants change itself. The room wants change, it wants new furniture or whatever. So I gather the acoustics are going to be bad right here because they're all coming, so I'm going to leave, but that's what I'm going to leave you with on the first day. And let me know, what is it that you want to practice receiving or getting rid of or any of that, and we'll address that. Okay, have a nice day.